Hi, Professor Sills here, and again, I want to welcome you to the course. You're going to see these updates periodically, and we just happen to be in a very dynamic period of time. You're looking behind me at a radar map. That's actually going to be part of your assignments in the next few weeks. You might want to look up what radar is, but simply to say, you're looking at rain, and the yellows are heavier rain. As I look at this is the latest map. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon on Labor Day the 5th, and there's rain in northwestern New Jersey, inevitably moving eastward. If I turned on the loop, you'd see the gradual eastward movement. What I want to call to your attention is two things. First of all, you'll notice that there's a band of rain which exists to your north and west at this time. And you'll notice that there's a big difference in temperature from east of this band to west of this band. Notice the temperatures in southern Pennsylvania and southeastern Pennsylvania are around 80 degrees in the DC area, 79 in Atlantic City, and we go to a similar latitude to the west and it's 60, 63 in Springfield, Ohio, and 63 in Cincinnati, 63 in Indianapolis. So there's a big temperature difference across this line. What is this line? You may already know. It's a cold front. Now what I'd encourage you to do is to take a look at a website called WW2010. You can kind of sort of see it behind me, WW2010. This is a website that was actually created in the mid-1990s, still lives today because it's got great info. When you get to WW2010, you can Google it to find the address. Go to surface weather. When you get to surface weather, what I would suggest is you scroll down and take a look at surface observations, either the United States, the Northeast, or potentially the Mid-Atlantic. That will give you an overview of what the current surface observations are. To understand how to read a surface observation, again, I direct you back to Google and Google surface weather observations code or something to that effect, and you'll find a way to read these codes. I encourage you to do that because the more you do, the more you're going to learn this and internalize it. Now let me bring you back to the Weather Bell page. That's where I am here, weatherbell.com. And I'm going to zoom out because I want to show you something. This is really pretty interesting stuff, at least to me. We're going to zoom to the country level, and you can see that that line actually extends from southeastern Canada up in Quebec all the way down to the Gulf Coast. Now, if you've been following the news and been following my report to you, this is the remnants of Lee. And the interesting thing is that Lee has essentially attached itself to this cold front. As this entire mess moves north and eastward, and that might be a technical term, mess, what you're going to see is all of this heavy rain work its way into the Appalachians and potentially into New Jersey. I use the word potentially because it's not a done deal, but if you follow the National Weather Service forecast for the next few days, you'll see that there is the expectation of moderate to heavy rain. Not good news if you happen to live in the flood-prone areas, and you know exactly who you are. And of course, even if you don't live in a flood-prone area, you probably drive through one. I understand even Route 46 was underwater for part of the most recent event with Irene. So watch what's going on with Lee. There is still the outside chance that something is going to happen with the hurricane out here in terms of its impact on New Jersey, but at a minimum there will be some high waves, and I'm sure there will be some folks that want to go down to the beach this upcoming weekend. It'll be the week after Labor Day, and having lived in New Jersey most of my life, I know that very often if there are any lifeguards, it's a skeleton crew. And I hate to say it, but some people are going to die next weekend. Make sure it's not you. Those are the people that say, it doesn't look that rough, but the reality is there will be rip currents in the waters off New Jersey, courtesy of the hurricane, which will be passing to the east of New Jersey if it doesn't make a direct hit. And right now it looks like it will pass well to the east, but even a few hundred miles, there will be major waves. So that's it for now. Go to weatherbell.com, turn on the radar right here, let it loop, look at what it's doing, study it, and go to WW2010 and study the surface observations. I leave you with that, and make sure you get that first assignment done. It's in the Unit 1 folder. There's a whole bunch of stuff that's got to get done between now and the 10th, so be aware of what's up and do your best to keep up with it. Professor Sills signing out. Thank you.